Hi, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to show a video of us out searching for a Cavapoo. So just to set the scene quickly, the Cavapoo was missing from an area in the south of England, a county called Dorset, after a noise spooked him and he ran off. Now, he was missing from an area called Wareham, and if we look on the map, I'm just kind of circling the area where he was last seen. That was Wednesday at 2 o'clock, and when I took the drone up, it was Sunday at 8 in the morning. So the plan was to park along this road here. Now, all these other areas have been searched. I was interested in the river, so I parked along here. Now, you can't really tell off this video, but this is quite a high area. So I walked up and I launched from the top of this hill. It gave me a good line of sight on the drone. However, the weather wasn't great. It was a bit foggy, a bit misty, but we still managed to gain pretty good line of sight. I was going to fly past this farm across, and this river here was my area of interest. So the river banks themselves and this tree line here, that was where I wanted to concentrate my search. So let's jump in and see what happened.
So we got the drone airborne in our operation to find Ted. I was really pleased to see the strong heat signatures that we were getting. This would make it just that little bit easier to hopefully spot Ted. So as we head towards the river, which is our area of interest, you can now see how foggy and misty it is. This is only about 200 foot up. So as we scan around, you'll see that farm, and that actually comes into play later on in this story. So now making our way over to the river, the idea was to follow the river down, checking along the riverbed, but also along the tree line as well, just looking for any kind of heat signatures. Then as we made our way around the river, I spotted another really strong heat signature, which is now coming into the center of the screen now. And as we zoomed in, the heat signature became what we now know was Teddy. At the time, I couldn't quite believe I'd found Teddy so quickly. So I did various different flights straight over the top, trying not to fly too low because I didn't want to scare Ted and get him running away. But after various flights and checking at different angles, I could confirm that we had finally found Teddy. And although he wasn't moving lots, he was moving, so showing signs of life. I knew though it was now really a race against time. I wasn't that close to him. I tried to get a little bit more of a view of where he might be, but as we got higher, the mist got thicker. So I pinpointed it on the map and I hit return to home. You can now see just how far away I was and just how useful these drones are, especially with thermal capability, because he would have been even harder to see in that fog. And this is the moment that we actually found Ted. I didn't want to film too long because as I got closer, I didn't want to scare him off. But yeah, this is the moment that we found Ted, and he was, to be fair, not looking like he wanted to go anywhere anyway. And here is Ted finally in my arms, ready to be reunited with his family.